Oh man, Monday's race was terrible for me. But it was looking good. Can you hear me now? Still. Just went eerily silent, man. JVR, bloody hell. At least it's over. What's the next race? Where are we at?
Austria.
Oh, not one of my best ones either. Who are we waiting on?
Thank Panda.
Okay. I think it's just got in, hasn't it? No. Has he? No, someone's left. Do 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 do. Have you got the stream up, have you, Maverick, by any chance?
Yes, I do.
Or how's my voice sounding? Because I've had to mess around with, like, put my filters back in on OBS.
Give me 1 second.
Quickly knock my fan down.
So your voice is good, but mine is actually really quiet.
Okay, what I can do with that, it's party settings. I can. Oh, no, it's leaving session. Speak now. Have a talk. Can you listen to yourself? Yeah, your voice is a lot more clearer on my end. Looks like we are a go.
I didn't hear it at all on the stream.
You didn't hear your voice at all. That's weird then, isn't it? Your voice should be coming through. Do you know what? One way to double check. Yeah, coming through. I've got the exact settings right. But your voice isn't coming through on stream.
It came through the first time, which was weird, but the second time it didn't.
That is absolutely weird. I can just quickly double check. Start talking.
Hello.
Yeah, your voice is very faint on stream. Because you're in a party, hold down your PS button and go to party and adjust your audio mix and just lamp it all the way to party audio. Or is your mic turned down by any chance? As we're in now, it looks like a sunny qualifying. People are coming out. Sully, Hightower, JXW opting for a medium run to start. I'm guessing a few others will do the same. I have the YouTube chat up so I can see people's comments. Zyg's opted to chuck a set on as well, but they've not come out the pits. Right. Here we go then. People on the outlaps. We have, I believe, where is he? Leon's going to be first to start a flyer. Have you managed to sort anything or adjust any settings?
I'll change it on the front end. I bumped up my mic a little bit, so.
You do sound a little bit louder now on my end as well. So Leon is going to start his lap. He's got out the final corner nice and smooth. Turn 1 or 2, very treacherous, especially turn 2. If you take too much of that curb, you're going to be trying to catch the car. Up to a little lift, coming into 2 and out. How much speed does he carry? Takes the curb on both corners. What's the rotation like? Very nice. And how early is he on the throttle? Very early. Opted for the soft toe, so he's probably had a bit of practice beforehand. Doesn't want to set a lap on the mediums. Thinking about saving them for the race, maybe doing a 2-stop, getting off these softs early and doing 2 mediums. Coming down towards the end of the Mistral straight. Flat out right hander. I dare you to try that in wet conditions. Flat out. Instant bin. That's the only name I know on this track is the Mistral straight. That is it. So if you want any French information off me, yeah, you got no chance. And Leon is going to be the first to set a time. Monkey's the last one to start a lap as well. So Leon is going to be first to put in a time on his softs. It's looking to be 8:29 at the minute. Just in time. And we have the Aston Martin of Sam. He's going to clock in half a second down. I think. And we have Asylum. He's about to finish lap 30.9. McLaren, Soy on the mediums 31.6. Hightower right behind, 9 tenths behind on the same tyre. JXW splits them, splits that Papaya. Rockstar second place. Times coming in thick and fast as the first runs are ending. Let's go on board with one of the admins. Let's see if he finishes. Oh, we have a spinner. It's Ray. So you got RC on a medium lap, and Adri is about to finish his lap on the mediums. RC on the softs. RC might get a little bit of slipstream off that. No, he's just decided to not bother. Lets the Mercedes bar behind him of Zyg, who has put in a 32.2. I'll hand it over to Alt. Alt Maverick can lead you for a few laps.
I guess the only thing I really want to say is that these are about the times that I expected from the softs to be around that high 29 mark. I mean, they're near my time, and that says a lot coming from a Tier 1 driver. But yeah, all the medium guys have stuck together. 3 of them in the top 10. So they're hoping to stay the same, and I think 2 more guys are looking to set laps on the mediums. It's going to be Ray, who did spin turn 12, and then Monkey Mafia that's coming through the chicane now, but he has invalidated his lap. Can't really pick a favorite for pole. If anything, I would probably go with someone who's in the mediums. To throw it out there, but Denmark's lap looking pretty strong up there.
Yeah.
The top four, they're all within a tenth, just about. So it's close, but I mean.
Well, if that's how it's looking in the race, then it's going to be a nice battle for the podium.
Well, it's just going to be a DRS train if it's that close, but we expect that about every track this game. So.
Yeah. Well, it's important you need to be a part of the train to try and win the race. As soon as you come out of that DRS train, you're left to the wolves.
Or as soon as you get wing damage like I got.
Yeah, it's Wednesday now. And there's Rockstar's seemed, is he doing another run on those softs? Seems like it. Not as much coming out of the chicane, but we'll have a look at his delta. He's 3 thousandths off his personal best at the minute. Oh, that's still valid, but he would have definitely lost time. That is the thing with this game. If you go wide, as long as you stay wide an extra few seconds, you won't get a warning for it. If you go off track and then come straight back on track, the game counts it as you trying to cheat. Whereas if you stay off track, you'll gain more time. It's ridiculous. Like I don't know who coded the track limits or how they come about, but they really need to consult like the actual fucking F1 instead of making it up on their own. In my opinion, and I'm guessing the majority would agree.
I have to agree with you. I mean, there's some corners where you can have a little bit of leeway, but it's not nearly as tough as the real life drivers. I mean, it can't be that hard to look at, the FIA's sheet that they give the drivers or the teams or whatever they give them, and say, hey, you can't use this curve, you can use this curve. Like, it can't be that hard to get one of those sheets and then just code it.
Yeah. Maybe they'll get it right one day. Well, that's wishful thinking. So we're right on board with Soy. for his first soft lap. I'm going to have myself a little smoke. Oh Christ, that ain't going to balance there, is he? Let's see where he gets. How much traction he gets onto this Mistral straight. He goes very early and gets it planted. Sean Totorella says some audio with Maverick being super quiet. Hopefully, like, we've sorted it. I meant to be noticing the chat. I've got a big window open on my other monitor, and I just ignoring it. But I did notice if Soy was up coming out of the Mistral Straight, and there's yellow flags in front. It's just a Ferrari going past the Haas. Twitchy on exit with that long right hander. Don't touch that inside curb on that overbank left. Nice rotation. Get it planned. Leon goes fastest with a 29.6. The times are coming down. So he moves himself into 5th place. Ray's letting people past. Adri still on those mediums. Hightower's about to finish. Let's see where his teammate compares. So with a 30.2, Hightower is going to be 1.1 off. And we'll ride on board with Nico. Hasn't set a lap. Monkey hasn't set a lap. Neither has RC. Maybe RC just going for driver of the day strat. Start at the back and see how far you can get up there. Just shy of 6 minutes left. We're, well, 6.5 minutes. We're coming into the business end of qualifying now. We don't even know what the race weather's like. No one's informed us. So we don't like to see a mixed weather race throwing up, but these guys would just want to have a dry race, to be fair. Gets a good exit. Nico does. Pole. Sets the charge. We'll go on board with RC, and Maverick will talk us for the rest of RC's lap. Put the pressure on him.
We're now into the backstretch chicane that Mark Brundle once called the maze chicane, and that's stuck with me ever since. Now the second half of the Mistral straight into the flat right-hander of Seams corner turn number 10. Now the tricky double apex turn 11. Swing it way out, get as close as you want to the white line. Do the same here with this exit curve. Beautiful, doesn't lose the rear end like I have. And now through turn 12, the long right-hander of turn 13, brake just as the track starts to brake to the left. The final corner, a tight something degree corner, and the DRS opens right away. The old pit entrance is right there. The surface line moving back halfway down the straight, and it's only P13.
And we're going to join Monkey in the same place we joined RC. Halfway through the Mistral straight. Is Monkey up on his time? Well, he isn't set a time, so he can't be up. Well done, Jin. How much speed will he carry through this ride? Seems to have drifted a bit deep. But he's on the power. Hesitated a bit, but made sure it kept planted. Imperative that Monkey set a time on this run.
He won't have time to go on a in-lap and get back out again.
Well, he's missed his chance to chuck his last set of tyres on. So he's got to go with this run. And it puts him 13th. He splits those Ferraris Oh, we've missed JXW sneaking into second place with a 29.5. So I think there's going to be a fair few drivers, like I reckon 5 or 6 that are going to be very close to each other. Denmark's invalid his lap, so he's probably might struggle. Now he's got time to get back in the pits and chuck another set on. 3 minutes 40 is at pit entry. But I think for JXW it might be over for his quali. Babon, P11, let's see what he do. He's 3 tenths up on his time at the minute, which would put him in P9. There you go. So his teammate has not long started his lap. He's matched his first sector time already. And I've just gone back to Babon for no reason. Ooh. On top of the curb on exit then. If that was me, I would have either span out or it would have been definitely an invalidation. And Sam's got away with it. People filtering out the pits now for the final run. We have a yellow in sector 1. Just cars getting out of the way for others. Let's see what Sam's going to put in. It is a 30.5. Just second off, over a second off. Maybe you've had a little bit of an incident, like not a perfect sector. But it looked fine for me, it looked smooth. Let's see if Soy's up on his time. Just shy of 2 tenths. That'll put him in the 1 minute 30s. He could sneak in to the top 5. But with Nico, JXW, Denmark. Oh, JXW's gone out. He got back in the pits and got back out again. I thought it would have been quality over for JXW after his final run. But he's got it in. Leon's literally behind Soy. So we'll go on board with Soy, then flip to Leon. It's a little bit squirrely on the exit. Gets the power down nonetheless. Stay 7th. Leon didn't improve. The wreck divers invalidated his. I don't know if Rockstar can make it. Oh no, 43 seconds were easily done. So everyone on their final runs. Zyger's messed up his final run, so he's going to be starting dead last. Monkey Mafia's retired in the pits. I'll go on board with Adri. Adri has got a bit of traffic in front of him. One car gets by. And Adri, he's going to get a tow off Asylum here as well. He's 7.5 tenths up. Which will put him around about 7th place. Oof, Asylum's having a lag fest.
I think Adrian's got too close here. He's going to start getting in that dirty air, especially these 2 final corners. It's not going to help him.
A little bit deep. Asylum does get out of the way. Seventh place. What about his teammate? Is his teammate invalidated? Nico comes in the pit. JXW coming for the final few corners. And there's Rockstar behind him as well. And JXW calls it. Rockstar's half a second up on his time. So, ooh, Rockstar could be pole. And he gets a nice exit. Could it be? It is. Snatches pole at the last second to close out qualifying. What a lap. What a champion. Monkey has put banana emojis in chat or clapping hands. I can't see, I'm blind. And he says, let's see how this goes. He re-injured his shoulder on Monday. That's what I mean, Monkey. Climbing trees, reaching for those bunches of bananas, you're bound to fall out and crack your shoulder somehow. We'll give you a rundown of qualifying in Tier 2. Rockstar takes pole at the last second. Then it's Nico in second. JXW third. LGN Leon fourth. Denmark 166. Fifth place. Wreckdiver 007. The James Bond of Wreckdivers in sixth place. Andrew Lockdock 7th. Soy Loco 87 8th. Sam M 9th. Mr. Babon 10th. Ray 11th. PWR Asylum 12. Monkey Mafia 13. Hightower 14. RC7 15th and Zy grounds out your grid in 16th place. So predictions, Maverick, what we got going on?
I gotta look at the table again.
Oh, okay, you can read off the table. I'll flip to the standings, in fact, for the stream. I'll put the stands on.
I'm gonna go with the podium in no particular order is going to be JXW, Soy Loco, and Rockstar.
Okay. No Leon. No Nico. Did he say Nico?
I did not.
Ooh. Tasty. Very tasty indeed. As our standards up for you. I can't see him on my stream, but your eyes looking at him is good enough. We'll go back.
Man, what are you doing?
Race. I've pressed F1 and it's opened up a tab for some stupid reason. There you go. Strategies, we don't know if what it's looking like it's a dry race. Well, the start is. So the softs tend to wear off very quickly. So the two stop is probably preferable. Do two sets of mediums. Chuck away those softs early on. Undercut is huge as well here. You can gain at least 2 to 4 seconds if you think about undercutting early. How many laps? 28? Is it 27 or 28 laps?
It is 27.
So I'd come in lap 4 if you're going to do a 2-stop. Use those 2 sets of mediums. And if others are going to opt for the 1-stop on the soft, do the soft hard, then you're just going to come out leaps and bounds ahead of the rest of the pack with that undercut. Opinions on that strategy, Maverick? Well, it's all safety car dependent as well.
I unfortunately never got to run a standard strategy for either of my friends' league races, so they might work, they might not work. I don't know. I have no input on this. But what I saw my league on Saturday was people were trying to one-stop soft and mediums. And some people were going to make it work, but there was a safety car, like 5 to go, that kind of changed everything, so what are you going to do?
Well, we know in Tier 1 someone took mediums to 97% wear with no puncher. We don't know how that's feasibly possible, but it's happened. And I think that was a safety car from it ended like lap 6. So make of that as you will. If you want to gamble, gamble. I'd prefer the 2-stop, like early safety car, chuck on a set of mediums, and then come in again. As we're ready and waiting. There you are. Look at the predicted pit stop strategy. You can call in a lap earlier for the set of mediums. As Rockstar will take us round on the formation lap. Sneaking pole at the last second.
Interestingly enough, only one guy outside the top 10 that's Monkey Mafia on this subset of event. Ray E46, Asylum, and RC are on the mediums. Hightower and Zyg starting in last are on the hards. And Zyg said in the tier 2 chat that he was moving over for people in the first sector, and he got a this and next lap validation message.
Well done, Cody's top form. Like they just don't know. Like he probably let off the throttle for at least 5-6 seconds, and he still gets stung with that. Like how is he gaining any time?
That's how Project Cars 2 worked. If you extended any corner in the third sector, regardless of what corner it was, it would invalidate your next lap.
Ryan Burgess says a black screen. What have I got a black screen for? Ooh.
I will confirm it is a black screen.
It should be back now. Sorry about that. I thought one of the guys had a black screen in the race. I was thinking, oh, that's bad luck. So I'm just going to line up and we're going to get underway.
Leon's going to have cold tires here. It was disqualified.
Ooh, so yep.
He's not going to get the greatest of starts.
And we're going. It's lights out. We're off. In fact, Leon got a good start. He's next side by side with Jax W. Oh, I don't think anyone else was affected by it. Yeah, everyone's got away nice. We've got PWR Asylum.
Oh, the McLaren's round 2. That's
Soy's round. Oh, looks like he hasn't got any damage. But it looks like we have a little gap already between the top 3 and 4th place. 1.5 seconds. Wreckdiver knocks away the cone. Unfortunately, Mav's mic for me, it sounds solid, but for the stream, it's a bit low. Let me. I think I can solve that. That should be a bit better now. I just need to do that. Speak now, Maverick. I think I had the settings wrong on my end.
Is this better? Alright, we'll see if that's we'll see if
it
that
should
works.
Be a lot better. I had double inputs in and one was overriding the other. But Wreckdiver and Jax W having a battle. The top 3 still are going at it. We have a train from 4th place all the way down to 15th. Soy can easily get on the back of this train as well, so that spin wasn't in vain in the end. He's already caught up a second. And we have a yellow. Oh, it's Adri. Let's have a look if he's got damage. It doesn't look so, but he'll have some work to do. JXW has got past wreck diver. DRS will be enabled. Ryan in the chat says perfect. So it was my fault, Maverick. So another hashtag blame Gin. As Ray has become the cork in the bottle for these soft runners.
Oh, high tower. Oh, he saved it.
Is he saved? Oh my god. The McLaren's out at the back. Adri needs to pull his finger out and come back in. RC's gained a few places as well. He's got Denmark pressuring him. Oh, Denmark's just teleported back in front of RC on my stream. Very, very weird. There's Rockstar. Pumps in a fast lap. Just about trying to get out that DRS. It's imperative that he does. But now Nico will be pumping that DRS to make sure he gets DRS. He could be at the mercy of Nico and Leon now. He just needs a good exit. He gets it. Both of them got DRS, but it's you're not going to pull in from a second. What about Rectover? Can't get there on JXW. The Aston Martins. What about RC? Nah. Keeps it down there. The McLarens switch places. Oh, there's RC's
around.
So the Ferraris and the McLarens not having a good French Grand Prix. But it's battle for the win. As we have another, it's Ray. Ray's gone on the mediums, is he? No, he's back. He's got back running. So no safety cars, no VSC. So everyone's span but kept it running. Rich Adri for the win, says Fuzz. I think you've just cursed him. Oh, no, that's all right. Oh, Ray's retired in the pits. He must have like hit the wall on the rear ring and just had an orange rear ring. Or floor damage. That's the only reason you'd retire in the pits on lap 3. Mate, what are you doing? Indeed. And Rockstar has broken away now. No DRS available, neither for Leon. But Wreck Diver had a little peek as Leon is the first to pick up 3 seconds. Tell you what, Asylum's in a good position at the minute. Let's have a look at his to the leader. He's 10 seconds off the leader. But that time, if he needs to get these moves done, get past these Aston Martins, use those mediums while these softs are running out.
He's got him now where if he just stays behind him and waits till that back straight, he should easily get past 1, maybe even 2, but that's...
No. That is a what are you doing moment. It's the big double stack. Monkey's in the pits as well. So it promotes Asylum in clean air on these mediums to try and close that gap as best as he can. Zoig picks up 3. Adri is catching up to these McLarens as well. Soy picks up 3. It's a slippery slope as soon as you pick up your first 3 seconds. they just start adding up. And before you know it, you're on 18. And it's race over. Oh! Nico's caught back up to Rockstar.
Ooh.
Adri has got past Hightower coming into the chicane. Well, this battle here. Is any of them going to opt to come into the pits, or are they going to go long for a one stop? If I was Rockstar, I'd come in now. Nope. He's going to gift Nico DRS for another lap. Fuzz called Sawyer penalty merchant. Savage. As Jax W and Rackdiver both come into the pits. Going for the two stop. Probably take these mediums a little bit longer now. Ooh. Who's
Soy.
His wing seems okay, but it just means he's got to go around again. He might have missed the pit. I'm not sure. But is Nico going to get this done? Easy as pie.
Well, Rockstar got some good traction out of the chicane, but just he didn't use the ERS as much as I thought he would.
The one stop did work well, but you need things to work out for you as well. I reckon if Nico or Rockstar opt to pit now, and while the others stay out on the soft stage, it's going to get a huge advantage.
And Nico's in.
Oh, I think that's a mistake by Rockstar staying out, and you got to follow. As Leon is in as well. Oh, Leon picks up 5. Oh. It's going to promote Asylum to P2. So, if a VSC in the next 6 laps comes out, he's going to be in control as Rockstar picks up 3 as well. Denmark's in the pits, Soy's in the pits. Well, Soy had to come in the pits, he had a few spins on those softs. Nico filters out just in front of RC. Jax W does get the jump on Leon and Wreckdiver. I know he pitted with Wreckdiver. If he's got the jump on Leon,
Leon!
He's gone. We're going to see him off to the right into the Rolex wall. Grab a watch while you can. And there's your safety car.
That's a safety car too.
Timed perfectly for Rockstar. And Asylum, to be fair, he can get off those mediums, put another set on. Or he could do chuck a set of hards on. But I think that would be his option, because if you chuck a set of mediums on, you've got to pit again. So Asylum, no doubt. Well, it depends where he comes out. Because he knows Rockstar's on the soft seas, he's going to have to put a set of hards or mediums on if he wants to try and win the race. Asylum could just jam a set of softs on and pull away for like 6 laps, get that little bit of a gap. But is it worth it? Lap 7, the safety car won't come in until lap 9. Asylum stays out.
The thing I'm thinking now is that you were saying that the sausages had to stay out a few more laps to make the mediums go to the end for the one stop. I think Rockstar is probably going to pull that off now, because you're going to have these 2-3 laps under a safety car. The tires aren't going to wear as much as they would, so I think Rockstar could pull off this one stop now.
And Rockstar comes out in 2nd place. Hightower is sandwiched between him and Nico.
Yeah, whatever golden horseshoe Rockstar has stuck up his ass, I wish I had that.
Yeah.
Because that's just luck right there, staying out an extra lap.
So the Ferrari's coming for
And
the
then the
double
safety car
stack.
comes out right away.
Yeah. So potentially the safety car will probably be in this lap. If everyone catches up, I doubt it though. That little group of monkey RC in sight. Got a bit to go. Should we have a little break in the race? I'm glad we got your audio fixed out on my end. Because it was weird how I could hear you fine and the stream couldn't. It's definitely going to be out for another lap. Jeff Bot doing his job absolutely horribly, posting the stream link 41 minutes late.
Kind of admin is he?
To be fair, I'd do the same if I worked for Fuzz. I mean, Fuzz must be the worst boss ever. Like, Jeff Bezos works him to the bone at Amazon, and then he has to deal with us. Of course, he's going to be a horrible admin.
He takes all his anger out on us, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Kind of strange the amount of penalties we were seeing that these guys are picking up. It didn't seem like it was only 3 people.
No, Leon crashed out, and I think Ray had one.
Alright. Never mind, I'll shut up. I'll be quiet.
There's still plenty of laps to go, though, for penalties to turn up. And Asylum will be getting us off. Safety car is in, so he can pin it at any time. Preferably now that he's waited this long, I'd just wait until you cross the line.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing.
Oh!
He's at the wall! Oh no.
Oh, he's a lag spike. He's a lag spike.
Oh, he's pulled his LAN cable out.
that switch. Flip the switch, but Sam got a penalty as well, and I think Soig did. Courtesy. As Rockstar's got past Asylum straight away. Nico past Hightower. He'll be on JXW to try and get this move done. JXW and Wreck Diver going on it.
Too wide, Sam in Denmark. See who gets out.
On board with Vajri, right behind these battles in front. 2 groups side by side.
Oh, high tower went deep. Diver gets through. Sam gets through. Here comes Adrian.
Yeah. Denmark got bottlenecked. Oh. I think Adrian needs to play the waiting game here on these hards. The race will come to him like in the last 5 laps. Oh!
Oh, never mind.
As Adrian goes, there's a big gap now. 2.5 second gap. So he goes up the inside of Babon. Monkey, Matthew and Zog in the pit, they must definitely have damage. Hightail was in a good position on those hards, but I reckon he should have pit on that safety car to get the hards off. Same with Asylum. Rockstar over 2 second gap. He's still got a 3 second penalty, but I think that's out of the question now. As we have, JXW has gone as well. Luckily, it's clear off track. So that should be back to green flag racing. Yeah, everyone's gone past. As Nico gets past Asylum now, he's got to try and close that gap towards Rockstar to try and win the race. YP Berg, I don't know what that means. Hamburgers, yeah, I like hamburgers. Wreck diver. I'm going to challenge Asylum now, no doubt. DRS enabled. Rockstar doesn't have to worry about that. Nico has really got to just get on with it. Make sure to not fall out of that 3 second range. Could be a dud deal on this straight.
Oh! Wait.
Yeah, that's bad. That is. It's Asylum's incident. That's a problem because you see Wreck Diver react to that, didn't they?
Yeah, Asylum wasn't ghosted. And he's actually pulled out a whole second.
Yeah. On the stream then, like, he was going into the wall to bin it, like, but then he switched back on track. And Wreck Diver reacted to it, so that's where he lost the time. Yep, T-Money. T-Money said he joined at the perfect time. That was insane, wasn't it? Now, is Asylum in the pits this time, or is he going to lag back on? No, he's definitely in the pits. Just imagine that. Back on track, 2 seconds clear. Oh!
He's back on track. Oh wait, never mind.
Yeah, yeah. Oh!
Oh no.
No.
Okay, well at least he's ghosted.
Oh. Asylum's F'd. F's in the chat for Asylum. Oh, he's back on track now. Oh, so it must have been perfect for him. It must have been normal on his screen, but for us, like, Jesus.
Yeah, let's just hope this doesn't turn into PSGLPC, because
I think it's only affecting Asylum in this instance. Oh, I see. What are you doing? the only battle we've got on track really is the battle between these McLarens. Nico has chopped half a second off that lead, but he doesn't really need to overtake Rockstar now. But all this can do is if Rockstar slows everyone up, it's going to penalise him in general. Wreckdiver could get P2. We have, is it 13 or 14 to go? Halfway through the race, give or take. Yeah, team running. We don't want a repeat of a PSGL race. Well, anything can't be worse than the grid starts. Was it on F1 2018 when sometimes you used to start on top of other cars? Jesus, that was fun. And you didn't ghost, you literally started on top of another car.
See, at that point, they were just ahead of their time to prepare us for the Italian Grand Prix from this year, that's all.
That's Hightower losing out on these hards now. The Babon can sense an opening. Seems like Rockstar has eked out that half a second again. Like I said, penalties can be a big factor here because the group behind is not that far. If everyone gets in behind Soy and then Soy drags them all towards Sam, then potentially could have a late battle. Especially with those Ferraris still tagging along on those hard tyres. Well, it's all ifs and buts. What was you going to say?
I think the one thing I'm thinking now is that Rockstar's got about 10% more ERS than Nico. I think what he should do is just push on one lap. Try to see the gap that he can pull.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he's got to break out of that 3 seconds. There's no question about it. I mean, the penalty is not going to get removed. So he's got to try something, and he's got to do it before the tires fall off. And, you know, once the tires fall off, no amount of ERS or DRS can help you. So,
yeah,
it's. I think right now it is definitely hammer time for Rockstar.
Yeah, Wreckdivers, I think he's out of ERS. His rear light was blinking. She's just going to invite Denmark and Sam, but Sam's dropping off Denmark, which is what Denmark would want. He'd want that podium place all to himself.
Oh, Babon's gone for a move up the inside of Hightower into turn 1 and 2, and Hightower keeps the position. Babon's got the most ERS out of this front 8, I believe, and he almost goes for it again there into turn 4. He's
looking up the inside, but...
Oh! And Adri too.
Yeah, Adri's here. These hard tyres, they're going to look at... They won't need the points, but they could probably get a lot more points. Yeah, Hightower's got 0 ERS. Is it going to be around the outside for Babon? It is. Nice and clean.
Beautiful.
RC gets through as well. Ooh.
Whoa.
RC and Babon. RC must have had like serious overspeed and thought about it. Oh, nearly losing it.
Adri's almost got his nose in there on Hightower through turn 11. I saw that running on the back of RC's car.
If Adria keeps it tight, gets a good run out of this final corner. Ooh, what a move!
Oh,
He goes for it.
bold and brash.
As Sam comes into the pits, first of the mediums to bite. Now it's RT's turn to get past Babon, but as you say, Babon's got a bit of ERS compared to others. RC's closing, looks to have a lower wing setup. Adri thought about it. RC gets through, gets the job done, up in 6th. Babon is coming back at RC. Those medium tyres of Babon's now looking, not looking as good as these hards. Oh, Babon runs wide. Probably doesn't get a warning for that because he kept it wide for too long. Ops for the pits.
Oh, Soy spun at the final corner.
Oh, he's done that twice now, I believe, at the same corner. And look at those Ferraris now. Potentially coming out in P1 and P2 if the others pit ahead. But the others will be on way quicker tyres. Sam gets past Asylum due to pit stops. Asylum has gone for the softs. That might be a stretch. I think 8 laps is the most you can get out of him. He might at a stretch. But the gap between the leader still 2 seconds. Denmark did get past Wreckdiver in the end. Wreckdiver's keeping tabs with Denmark now. But it's that delta between RC and Wreckdiver. We want to see that come down.
Yeah, I got the leaders thing up right now, and it's at 17.2, and it's going down just a little bit. So that's going to be about, if we're thinking 3 second, or yeah, Wreckdiver's in. So we're thinking about a 20-second pit stop. It's going to only be 3 seconds, and depending on when those front runners pit, I mean, they can easily make up 3 seconds in a lap, especially if they throw on the softs. And maybe if the Ferraris can just work together and just try to, you know, and Asylum's parked in a dangerous location. I did see him leave the session. Okay. So I think that might just be the ghost car doing odd things.
So the Ferrari's going to swap on this back straight. It seems like Adri has the little bit of pace. Obviously RC with a penalty.
Yeah, I think they got to work together. They got to bring that gap down if they want to have a chance of finishing 1-2. So I think it's in its best. Oh, they're gonna. Oh, they're gonna fight. Oh, boys. Yeah, that was a whole second loss there just in the chicane.
Yep. And Andre gets it done. As we have a flag. Just a random yellow flag. No one's going slow. No one's off pace.
Nico's in the pits.
Oh, Nico's dived in. He'll get an undercut then. So Rockstar's Guyver got to come in next lap. Well, he's going to lose. He's going to lose the lead anyway, so he's got to gamble, I believe. Denmark stays out as well. Adri is just on the final, on the corner now, coming across the start-finish line. So Nico is going to fall behind for sure.
Oh, he's going to come out behind the McLarens too. This
Yeah.
is... Oh.
Maybe Wreck Diver's got a chance. As it does put in a purple final sector, Wreck Diver does. Nico's gone for the soft, so Nico is going to be mighty quick.
Yeah, he's got to get past Soy into the chicane on the backstretch. That's priority number one for him right now.
Yeah. So his gap to the leader is 24.1 seconds, Nico is. So Rockstar isn't going to know what tyre Nico's on. So he's going to be dispatched very quickly. It's one down. Hightower should be easy. Hightower hasn't pit yet. Does he have a flag in sector 3? No, for no one, like. Yeah, Nico's going to be up with these Ferraris in no time. I reckon.
Rockstar stayed out.
Oh, what about Denmark has stayed out as well? As we have a flag, yellow flag in T1 and 2. Asylum's ghost car is on track even though it's been disqualified. As Nico gets past Toto due to it. No, he just gets past Toto anyway. As Wreck Diver puts in the fastest lap, trying to close that gap. His mediums will come in for the last few laps because those softs will burn off.
round.
Oh no.
That's race over for him.
Yep. So we have 6 to go. So it's all if Nico is already trimmed 3 seconds off within a lap. Monkey happy with 3 seconds as well. They said these Ferraris are working together, but they're going to have a Haas to try and fend off. Tanner said wish RC could finish in top 5 on PC at a burn. Rockstar might be trying to take them to the end, says Fusions. He could be, but it's going to be a struggle. Denmark is in the pits. I mean, it's feasibly possible, like, he's got the gap to Nico. But one mistake and it's done, it's over. Nico's caught up to these Ferraris. As Nico pumps in at the fastest lap. I think what's the best thing to do now, really, for these Ferraris is just let Nico through. Let Nico pull you along, because those softs are going to die off in a few laps. Your hard tyres are still going to be very good.
Yeah, what I'm amazed about is that all these guys have a bunch of ERSUs. I don't really like saying the numbers exactly, but it's more than half. And Nico really on the back of RC now. Gonna send it into the main chicane.
Yeah.
They'll get the move done. They'll try to get Adrian maybe into turn 10.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a huge wiggle. And that's going to cost them a lot.
So Adri's 18 seconds to lead up. I don't think Nico can pull that time in, so Rockstar is safe pending his tyres.
I mean, he's only got to make up 16 seconds. He doesn't have to make up the whole 19 seconds and make the overtake, but
yeah,
I just don't think he can pull that gap in, what do we have, 5 laps to go?
Yeah, it's pretty much a sprint race now. And Nico's on the right tyres. Nico's kept his head on here. Don't do the move into T1 and 2, do it on the back straight. And we have a flag. It's a soy loco again. Going from bad to worse. And he's just not having a good day. Tyres overheating. Oh, I think this is pretty much done deal for Nico.
Oh, Adrian tries to send it back up the inside. Oh, Adrian's got a lot of speed coming through turn 10, but he just can't close it up enough.
I think it's just in Adrian's interest just to stay behind and just keep with the DRS. But we now know that Rockstar is staying out.
Yeah, there's no reason for Rockstar to pit unless he gets a puncture. I mean, he's got to stay out.
He's nursing those tyres through T1 and 2. Just look at the speed that Nico can carry through it. Just ridiculous. It's Denmark bumps in a fast lap. But that spinner's costing big time. 8 seconds behind 5th place, but he has a penalty. At the minute, RC is going to lose that 4th place to Wreck Diver. And he's out of VRS. So all Adri's got to do, maybe Adri can get him back on the last lap. But this is really the only battle we've got going. Let's have a look at Rockstar for these last corners. Very tentative it seems like. As Soy's...
Oh, Soy's out.
I think it's too late for a safety car.
No,
it
it's not.
isn't. No, it's not. Everyone can pit now.
Wow.
Ferraris are coming in. Oh, one is anyway. No, they both stay out. Ah, oh, poor
Wow.
Rockstar. He just missed it by like 10 seconds and he could have just turned in the pits and got a free pit stop. And now he's...
You know, this is interesting because we need 2 laps of racing. That's the code that's built into this game. The safety car has to come in this lap.
It can't, the safety car hasn't picked up the leader.
And 27.
So it'll come in on...
I don't know, but that's how it always works.
It'll be lap 26. So it'll be 1 lap, it'll be a 1 lap shootout. So if people in the street, if people who are racing and listen to the stream, you need to floor it to catch up to this safety car. So we've got Denmark, Zoig and Monkeys pit on softs. Those guys are going to be rapid.
Do you think Rockstar pits here? Because he can easily pit and stay ahead.
Yeah, Rockstar needs to pit. Rockstar needs to pit. Knowing Nico's on, like, he might have asked Jeff what tyres Nico's on and what their age is. He's got to pit. No, he hasn't.
I stayed out.
No. That was your chance.
That's the race deciding move right there.
Yep. As for penalties, we'll go over them again. Hold on, I've done that wrong. Rockstar on 3, RC on 3, Sam on 3, Babon on 3, Denmark 8, Zyg on 6, Monkey on 3. So the people who are going to gain out of this is going to be Hightower. If Hightower's on softs as well, so Hightower can gain 4 places. Because of Andrew being on hards, Rockstar having 3 seconds, RC having 3 seconds. Unfortunately, that safety car gap will close. That time penalty will close. His delta will close anyway. Slasher. It's safety car. So Rockstar had to have picked that last lap for softs. But the safety car will be in this lap. So Monkey, if the safety car isn't in this lap, then that's ridiculous. There we go, told you. So they've got to, everyone's got to push. I think it's over for Zoig and Monkey.
Yeah, Hightower too. I don't think he's gonna catch up. Maybe he might be like just there.
He'll get there. Denmark will get there as well. He'll be able to just go full speed now. Well,
Rockstar's gonna have to get the jump of his life here.
Yeah, I don't think he will though. The biggest one-lap shootout ever. Rockstar leaving it until the final line, and he's gone.
That wasn't enough.
Denmark past Hightower. He's got that 8 seconds in pens. Zoig puts in a fast lap. So he's going to get a point. An extra point. There we go.
He didn't get into the slipstream early enough.
I think it's imperative.
He's going to get him anyway.
Yeah, the penalty is going to cost him. But I think this is the place where you dump your ARS here.
Ooh, RC's lost 2 positions, or 1 position only to Wreckdiver.
So the minute Wreckdiver's going to get the last podium position.
Oh, Nico around the outside of turn 11. Oh, Rockstar's really trying to stay with him here. Side by side into turn 12, but Nico's going to get the position easily.
Yeah, Rockstar. The gamble didn't pay off.
Around the final corner, Nico, no pens, 7-lap-old Sauce will win the French Grand Prix.
Nice win. Adre in second, Wreckdiver third, Rockstar fourth, Hightower fifth, RC sixth, Babon seventh, Sam eighth, Denmark ninth, Zoig 10th. Monkey will round out the grid. Unfortunate.
Now that's what I call sprint qualifying.
Yeah. Slashing end to the final race. I mean final race. To the end of the French Grand Prix. And Hightower gets a driver of the day. And that's it. Give you a rundown of the final classifications for the French Grand Prix in Tier 2. It's Nico takes the win with Adri second, Wreckdiver third, Rockstar in fourth, Hightower in fifth, RC7 6th, Mr. Babon 7th, Sam M in 8th place, Denmark 9th, Zoig in 10th, Monkey Mafia 11th, Soilauco 12th, PW Asylum, JXW Gaming, LGN Leon and Ray all DNF'd. That's it. How would you sum up this Grand Prix then, Maverick? short. I'd say a missed opportunity.
Oh yeah.
Rockstar had the option, and just well, if might have thought, I've got a full tank of VRS, my tyres aren't that bad. Well, we don't know that, but it didn't pay off
I
in
mean,
the end.
I think another thing he probably could have been thinking is, even if I do pit for these softs, there's no way I'm pulling 3 seconds in a lap.
Yeah.
He might have been thinking that and just figured it's a losing battle, so that's
the way the cookie
Yeah.
crumbles, eh? Anyway, we're going to sign off here. We've got T3 tomorrow. I think Sam's back for that. But yeah, I'm Jin. I've been joined by Maverick, and we're going to clock out for this week and catch you guys next week in Austria.